Hello, I'm Donna Basalo, Human Resources Consultant, and we're here today with Winnie Anderson, Sales Success Detective. And we're asking Winnie today a series of questions related to sales success and marketing strategies. Hello, Winnie.
Hi, Donna.
Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Winnie, I have a very important question to ask you.
Yes.
Why do so many people feel afraid to sell?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I was one of them for a long time. I lost my sales mojo. That's a whole nother story. The challenge that I see, especially with independent service professionals, most of all, is really that we carry around this negative mental image of what a salesperson is, right?
Very
That's
true.
the definition. Your brain is a giant filing cabinet, and it's full of drawers and file folders. So new information is always being received compared to the old information, so your brain knows where to put it. So it's constantly comparing everything. This is actually the theory of relativity. The theory of relativity is the comparisons between things to each other, how they are in relationship to each other. So that's what your brain is constantly doing. It's why everything tastes like chicken. Because your brain goes, oh, that's not like chicken, that goes over here. So sales is the same way. So because we've had negative selling experiences, haven't we? Mm-hmm. Right? The stereotypical
Plenty.
Used car salesman, the new car salesman, they're bad enough. So you carry around this negative image, and the media feeds into that. Whether it's TV shows, movies, the salespeople are always the bad guys, these bad people. Well, the concept also of cognitive dissonance says that your brain cannot hold on to two conflicting ideas about the same thing, whatever that thing is. So take yourself, for example. You don't want to be a skanky person. You don't want to be, you don't want to be some greasy used car salesman. So you're going to reject anything that says used car salesman, greasy, icky salesperson in your mind. And that will then, when you get into an actual sales situation where you're ready to invite that person to step forward and work together, you'll actually self-sabotage it when you really take this to the extreme. So people see that, especially conscious people, spirit-driven people, they really don't want to be like that. So they're going to do whatever they can to reject this kind of behavior because it doesn't match the brain's central viewpoint of themselves. Does that make sense?
It makes an awful lot of sense.
Yeah.
And in many ways, could it be like a self-fulfilling prophecy?
Oh gosh, it is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So in marketing and selling, one of the things that you try never to do is to introduce yourself using a title, right? However, you've been introducing yourself as a human resources consultant. Mm-hmm. That's actually something I get clients to do for at least a period of time, because what you're trying to do is retrain your brain that this is now the new mental image of yourself. So corporate escapees, who I tend to work with quite a bit, corporate refugees, they're used to having this mental image of themselves as a team player and the cog in the wheel kind of thing. I will actually get them to go through a period of time where they constantly introduce themselves as the CEO or the sales success detective, whatever is their expert title, so that you can begin to condition the brain that you're a new person, you're a different person. So part of the work that I do with clients is to help them shift their thinking to embrace this concept of selling and see that it's really about education and invitation. It's not the convincing, the real negative images there.
And almost in some instances, reinventing yourself, or I'll use a term I know you've used often, reinventing your brand, correct?
Absolutely, and repositioning yourself in your own mind before you can effectively position yourself in the mind of your intended client.
All great stuff, and helped me to understand much better. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Donna Basalo. We've been here today with Winnie Anderson, and if you would like more tips, tools, and suggestions from Winnie, and they are free, so you may want to, please be sure to visit Winnie's website at winnieanderson.com. Thank you.